Okay, think we're live. Once I remember to turn my mic on, and that confirmation tells you that we are. So all looks pretty well and good. Evening all. Howdy. Salutations. All that lovely stuff. Hopefully you're well. It's Black Shadow here to play some Dune Imperium Bloodlines on a Sunday evening. I am a little shattered. It's been quite some week, so hopefully we'll be all right here. But admittedly, still battling a little bit of grogginess, which is the way it goes sometimes. We are in the midst of the Muad'Dib melee, and as such, we are obviously currently playing tons of Bloodlines at the moment, trying to get as much field experience as we can, learning the game, learning the have any real shot, I don't think, of like winning it outright, but we kept it close and managed to find second place. We didn't do too bad in the original melee as well, so we'll be playing probably a couple of games today because Bloodlines is not a short game, frankly. But we're playing at least a couple of games tonight. Also, going to be joined, at least for one of them, by our new Shihaloo Jab, who I've invited along for today. Huge thanks to him for his support, and we'll be playing some of those in there. So let me just go ahead and get the matchmaking up. Obviously, this is going to be done via TTS, as all Bloodlines content does, which I know is not everyone's favourite way of consuming their content, but it is what it is. As such, I do not know where to put my camera and a chat box. We'll work it out in a moment. I'll get it all up. So let me go ahead and get an LFG up here. I'll say I'm looking for 2 more. And I also would help if I actually, made an online lobby. That would be reasonable, wouldn't it? Hold on a second. But yeah, hopefully you're all keeping well. I have obviously spoken of my thoughts of, my thoughts overall of Bloodlines so far. Oh, but we are, the mod for this isn't running with the normal Uprising scripted ++ save. The ranked is a specific save, which you can find on the Hidden Assets Discord. I've been asked this multiple times, so just get that out there. What was I saying? But yeah, so Bloodlines, I have, offered my thoughts on the expansion so far. I do think Bloodlines does a lot of good things and does a lot of cool things that I appreciate. I do like the it brings back the text. I think is cool. The commander ability I think is also pretty darn neat. As well as all the little bits and pieces it brings that I think are definitely an improvement to the game. However, I do still somewhat feel that once you take everything that Doom Bloodlines is, it can be a little bit overwhelming, I think, at times. There are situations where there is so much going on, it's really hard to assess a game state properly and really hard to keep track of kind of what you're doing, what other people are doing. And it does make it quite challenging to kind of just keep up everything, is what I have found. And there are certainly situations where I'm just kind of having to do my own thing, maybe pay attention to a couple of key things that other people are doing, and that's about it. And that's just is what it is, definitely. Because there are some times that the game just gets really complicated between techs and commanders and worms and intrigues and Imperium cards. It's a lot. I do feel that Uprising with Bloodlines is more complicated than Dune Imperium Iximo. I do feel that. So maybe that's just slightly user based, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but that's my thoughts, especially from like what I have kind of cast. So I think it's like it's a little bit of Uprising anyways. I do think that Uprising itself is the competitive man's Dune Imperium, and is already a game with an expansion bolted on. I've always viewed Uprising like that. It is an alternate reality Dune Imperium with Worms expansion already attached. So effectively, like I look at this as parity to Dune Iximo, and that is basically has 2 expansions. That's how I see this. But again, you may not agree, and that's okay. And that's okay. Ooh, hold on. We have what's going on here? I know Klaus is in. I don't know who the fourth person was that joined. However, this is where we'll find something. I'm gonna have to reload the lobby anyways. Oh gosh, darn it, Discord! Don't do this to me now. This is not what I need. Discord. Let me disable that. I attempt to work out what's going on here. Sorry, everyone. Okay, Peaks, I think he's just watching. That's cool. Okay, all right. Well, let's get ourselves going. So rank mode is 8 leaders out of 18, so -10. Red does play first, so we will just get started here and see how we go. And we end up in blue for the first pick in 4th position, which is fine. There are some leaders I've definitely still got a way to go here. Hold on a second. I'm just seeing chats coming here. Hold on a second. All right, let me go ahead. I will get to chat and questions in a moment. Let me just go ahead and get picking here. So, opening row is all right. Fremen War Name is the funky Fremen card, which I do think is actually pretty solid. Price and Object is a big target, of course, as you can see. Some contracts as well. Techs are not heavily expensive. Navigation Chamber could be really cool, but it's obviously only for board spaces. That does make like some really cheap shipping, for example. Spy Drones is pretty solid for doing some trashing. That could be worth going for. And then Self-Destroying Match, especially in 4th position, Spy Drones might actually be a very, very strong pick here. As for leaders, what do we got here? Fade Ralpher, Gurney, we got Steersman. I do like Steersman, but I think Steersman in 4th is very, very risky. I haven't played Duncan. Having Duncan in 4th does give me a lot of combat leverage because I can send the agent into combat like for free. So that's going to at least save some strength. Kota as well has been very popular. I haven't played it yet though. I will do eventually, but not today. So we're going to go ahead and pick up Duncan. I have not played Duncan Idaho before, but cheaper Swordmaster, and I think he's going to be pretty solid in the 4th position. We'll take Duncan. We'll see how we go here. How do you feel about being able to look at your deck, then reshuffle it? Yeah, so this is a fun one, NATO. In Doom Digital, you technically do this. In Doom Digital, if you check, you can see what is left in your draw pile. It will tell you in not the order it is, just in the order of the cards, basically. But it will tell you the order of that. I personally do prefer that. I think it's a little bit easier for a variety of reasons. I know not everyone likes it, and I know that it's people that say that's fine is probably on the less popular side of things. But honestly, I'm all for it. When Doom Digital made that decision, I was like, I'm cool with this. I think it just, just takes some of the pressure off for newer players as well. So I've got no issues with that at all, personally. So yeah, honestly, like I got no issues with that. Having that draw pile, being told and read out to you in what is left to draw. Personally, I'm all for it. In physical games, it's difficult because obviously that would take forever. In a digital, you can do that because obviously there's a lot of conveniences. But yeah, in an actual physical match, you probably can't do it because it's just going to take too long. And I do definitely agree with that. Look at and get that down. So yeah, I don't know where to put my chat, everyone. I have no idea. Don't worry about the timers, by the way. Timers are irrelevant. I think what I'm going to do is... Let me see where I can... Let's see where I can put this chat. Properties. So Kota is going down there. I figured Kota was almost certainly going to get picked. I just haven't really used it yet. Alright. See, because this is the chat box here. It's like, where do I put it? I could put it down here, I guess. But then you can't see my hand. I can put it up here. Then you can't see some other information. It's kind of tricky. You see, this is the problem with TTS. It's like, where on earth do I put the chat box? It's like everything here is, everything's being used. But I kind of want to have chat box up here. I guess I'll just have to read the questions as they come out for now. But if you guys can work out where to put that, let me know, because I have yet to work it out. Okay, opening pool. We pull everything. We pull double faction in our ring. Unfortunately, we don't pull any convincings, though, so next round's going to be tough here. Any strategy guys have used or recommend? Personally, no. It's just been whatever I've managed to kind of pick up myself, and obviously my own experience. Yeah, I do want to do them. I was kind of one tactician, but I wanted to, before I do more top 5 stuff, I want to get some more play in the games I hadn't done. And also, it is time still. Like, being stuck on night shift does make recording very difficult. Just what it is. So opening skirmish is the fun one, the trash and the wild symbol. Everyone's going to absolutely barrel in for this, as you can see. Fremkit. Gurney is getting ready for some research station. I think he is going to research station, looking to pick up price no object here with his ring. I think he's going to go absolutely all in here. Double faction is tricky. Contracts as well. We've got the Sardaukar and High Council, which are not the most desirable. So yeah, difficult spot for us here. Early. I think we do go Desert Tactics and just limp in. But the problem is there's no point limping in here because Gurney is just going to barrel in. Gurney is never not getting involved. I might just stay out of this. But it also hurts to give Desert Tactics up here. Might just go secrets, honestly, and just kind of see if I pull an intrigue to assist me here. I need more information. I'm also thinking I'm going to save Seek Allies as well. There's not really much we can buy. So I'm going to save Seek Allies for a respin. Let's go get an intrigue. We pick up Sacred Pools, which is actually not a bad intrigue at all. That's alright. That's actually a very, very interesting pull. We can get some Deep Desert ambushing from that. Get some research station ambushing. But I think we just have to go intrigue here. Like, obviously we want to get involved, but we're basically having to chuck everything in, and Gurney is going to have the advantage. We have no daggers, so we have to just stay back here. And let everyone else just kind of go to war, as you can see here. Discretion is the better part of valor. Also worth noting with Duncan, by the way, with his signet ring, you can send your agent into the conflict as a 2-strength unit wherever it goes, which is pretty important. Gurney does not commit. Cota's going to go... Huh. Didn't think this was going to happen. Do we go reset station with our signet ring to try and pull a better card? And cycle through our deck a little bit? I think we do. We can discard Seek Allies as well, which is fine, because I want to see it on the respin. The endgame point obviously would be nice, but we need to win this fight. Let's go ahead and do that then. We're going to play Sacred Pools. We'll discard Seek Allies. And we're going to go ahead and go reset station ourselves. That's our hand. We just got to make sure we beat all 3 daggers, basically. Oh, beat the daggers. That's what we got to do. Just confirm the win. Not taking any chances. I think that's worth it. We pulled one of our convincing as well. Our next hand was going to be absolutely gross. So I think that's fine. Just get cycle in and rock and roll. Who do I think strong at early conflicts? Gurney or Duncan? Probably, there's no real difference. I suppose Duncan ever so slightly, because he can get his agent in wherever you send it. Gurney is reliant on his ring and going to a combat space. So I'd say ever so slightly Duncan. Gurney then, from like round 3 onwards, is going to pick it up. That's why he didn't have his ring, never drew it. Interesting. So price no object goes to Staban, which is a massive card for him. Gurney takes Fremen War Name. No surprise there. Coda didn't have daggers either. That's fine. I'm happy with the decision we made. I'm happy just to guarantee it. If anyone got double daggers, I look stupid. I look stupid. And then the 4 Corrupt Bureaucrats just access. Access, I do want spies as well later on. We'll take Bureaucrat for now and just rock and roll. Have I miscounted? Oh yeah, never mind. It is what it is. I just misclicked. Yeah, I miscounted. I forgot. Oh yeah, I've got a dagger. Oh well, it's not a big deal. It's a troop. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Alright. Let's respin, see what we find. Do report our Diplo, which is cool. Find both daggers again. We got Shadow Contest is up next. What's Gurney gonna do here? Does he just hold all the water? Nah, Fremkit seems the reasonable move. Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind the early trashes. The problem is if I go trash and then win the fight, I then... Well, I don't have my dagger, so at that point I'm forced to trash my I'm forced to trash like a Recon and a Dune Desert Planet in my first hand. Which is a really awkward. And then I have no persuasion to buy any other cards. So, I trashed the dagger. Interesting. Did it not trash? Did it, like, respin into my hand? I definitely pulled it out. Yeah. We'll just do it that way. That was weird. Anyways. Yeah. I was like, what the hell's going on here? Anyway, so let's have a look at the situation. So Gurney Tactics. Fremkit's there. It's hard to turn Fremkit down. Especially with the dagger. I kind of have to, right? Second place here is also pretty good. If we put in both troops, it kind of puts pressure on Gurney to have to use his ring on a combat space. Big persuasion reveal. We might reveal early for Stilgar here. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I do. So Staban will just start going for spice, you'd imagine, and just hoard it. But we have 6 persuasion. There's a lot of worlds where we just early reveal for Stilgar here for 6. That's a big card for us. Staban puts it in. That's annoying, because Staban's got a dagger, minimum. Can do, yeah, sure. Text, we got Navigation Chamber. We got Spy Drones. And we got Self-Destroying Messages. So, solid. They're all fine. Gurney doesn't put them in. thinks he's alright. I mean, he probably is. Koto's eyeing up on a reveal here, I think. Just going for the money. Bear in mind, if a Swordmaster goes ahead of us, by the way, we only need 4 Slurry for Swordmaster. That's pretty cool. So, do we early reveal for Stilgar, or do we take a little risk at Assembly Hall? Anyone else got 6? I don't think so. Staban had a really high persuasion. So did Gurney. I think I'm gonna take a little risk here. We can go Assembly Hall. I might regret this. If we do, it's fine. We pull Chris Knife, which is not bad. Here's Muad'Dib on turn 1. Someone goes, pull me goes Fremkit. I mean, if you're in second C, you can just go Desert Tactics, knowing that round 2 you go Fremkit. If you've got both faction cards, I mean, that's, you know, it depends. I think Desert Tactics is probably not a bad move. And it's also, you're Muad'Dib. You need to just absolutely bulldoze the Fremen. That's just like, and get worms in. So you probably should just suck it up and just go Desert Tactics. Five for Gurney. That was the scare, but he does not have it. Howdy, howdy. Hello, everyone. Welcome to None Chat Box on stream. Because I don't have anywhere to put it, because the board's too busy. I'm much more of a Swordmaster person. Oh, wow. Well, we're going to go for Stilgar, but Imperial Throne Ship has turned up. I've never played with Throne Ship, so we're going to take Throne Ship. It's the first time I've ever had this card, so I'm going to go for it. Is Stilgar the better card? Probably. But I've not played a Throne Ship, so let's play Throne Ship. Kind of been wanting to give a spin. You know, good faction access, intrigues are always good. The reveal is fascinating. If you have 4 more garrison units, you get extra reveal, which actually is not bad for Duncan, because you can just send your agent into battle and save your garrison troops. That's kind of the idea of Duncan, is you use Duncan to do the damage and you build your garrison up in reserve. So it's kind of, it does play out quite nicely like that. I mean, there are times I will go Council early, but I still mainly go Swordmaster. Still mainly go Swordmaster. So, just second place for us, but the spice was the important thing. Because we're going to need that to do things in a moment. The extra intrigue would have been nice, I won't lie, but I think it's okay. Alright. Round 3. Find the bureaucrat. We pull Throne Ship immediately. Which is going to have to be used here. That's actually a little unlucky to pull that and seek allies at the same... And my ring. That's a little unlucky. But what are you going to do? Throne Ship's going to get played. And then we'll go from there. Goes for that. Looking for harvests. Doesn't really have the water for it. Kind of a weird spot this. Do I just let Staban get Swordmaster here? Spice Refinery with the ring? And then next round, I go Refinery, Swordmaster as well? It allows me to go Fremkit Siege. It's hard to turn down. Nope, didn't play Sea Guide. Sea Guide's got discarded hand 1. Fremkit can't be a bad move. Let's pull an intrigue here. Pick up. Having a research is not bad, but I don't have the spice for it currently. I need to commit right now. Yeah, we ended up discarding it for some water, so we can hit an early research station. Yeah, a little unlucky to pull Seek Allies in that sort of hand, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Yeah, this is the move. So we're going to do this because it means that next round we can just go Spice Refinery, Swordmaster, because we only need 4 Solari. 2 discount because Staban's already got it, and a 2 discount because we're Duncan. So we can just refine Swordmaster, and we will have access on both fronts. Can we get any contract cards from the row? Pretty sure. Yeah, she's gone dutiful service and accept contract, so... Unsurprisingly, Gurney's just going to barrel in. I want to see what Kota's going to do, basically. I expect Kota will go in. She's got the reveal soldier, which is why I'm probably not going to worry about getting involved. Maybe we just play Seek Allies now. Oh, does it not? Oh, oh that's awkward. And everyone's missed it. Alright, well, what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to play Seek Allies, and we're going to call it a day, alright? We'll just do it this way. Let's go ahead and go Secrets again. Let's just go Intrigues. There we go. Is everyone happy? Is everyone happy? I hope everyone's happy. We pick up Seek's Ritual, by the way. There we go. We'll say that went to Fremkit and that went to Secrets, and we'll call it that. What a mess. Didn't even spot that's the only place it can't go is Fremkit, and everyone else missed it. Seek's Ritual is an interesting one, actually. It's going to encourage me, obviously, to go for an alliance somewhere. 6 Persuasion, by the way, means that we are ready to go for Stilgar again. And I don't know that Kota has 6 Persuasion. So we might pick up Stilgar as well. We're going to have a pretty banging deck here. Yeah, what's Staban going to do? Staban's just going to buy the Spiceless Float and sack off the Swordmaster. Interesting. That's also kind of bad for us. We were kind of hoping that he was... Oh, hold on a sec. No, because we can discard Corrupt Bureaucrat with Seek's Ritual to get the coins and then still go... we can still go Refinery Swordmaster next round. Ghost Cross Rebellion. Interesting. So I think that's what we do. I think we actually... Do we discard and then pick up maybe like Guild Envoy or something? I don't know. We got to get Swordmaster. We got to get it now, because we're about to go at the back of the queue here. There's no money in the conflict. Yeah, because it only costs us 6. Where do we take the bump? We bump Fremen? I think Fremen's probably a good bump. Oh my god, it's Guild Spy. Also, she had 6, by the way. Well, I guess this is just, yeah, we're just going Bene Gesserit now, all day. So we'll discard Bureaucrat. We'll take the Benny bump. We get the free Solari. Dump that up somewhere up there. Making a mess of everything, as you do. I kind of gotta... I might just use it as a legitimate card. We'll take that on the Bene Gesserit there. And just go with that. Yeah, everyone is going very combat heavy, which means we're not really using our ring very much, but it's fine. Yeah, that's what was going on here. No commanders than conflict, but still has plenty of swords. That's what was going on there. Our deck's not too big. At least it's only 10 cards. Yeah, Friendship Guild Spy is... it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. They don't synergize with each other, but, you know, still pretty good. We don't have a ton of spy generation, honestly, other than espionage is about it, and we're about to use our spy. So we've kind of got Guild Spy. I don't think we're going to make a ton of use out of it this game. Like, again, Guild Spy might legit just be a send it to espionage card. Or maybe send it a future Highliner card. Like, we might not actually reveal it all that much. You see the murder and pillaging going on the road out on the in this game here, by the way. There's a lot of carnage. This is why I'm not upset to not be getting involved here. We got the Chris Knife plot card, which is nice. It will pair up with... so we can take a Muad'Dib or a Chris Knife. If we win it, it will match with that. And Battlefield Research, I don't know what I'm doing with this, truthfully. There are decent techs. But I need spice, which I'm not really in any kind of position to do right now. Saban picks up Guild Envoy, which is a big card for him. Is Irulan a baddie? I mean, Irulan's still one of my favorite leaders, so I'm going to say no. Yeah, I mean, self-transformation would be the pick. I mean, like, I will find a use for this. It's just not immediately. I just got to be a bit patient. So let's go get our Sword Master. Is anyone else getting to Sword Master here? I don't think anyone else is getting to Sword Master here. So I'm thinking put up the troop in the Spice Refinery and then send the Swordmaster agent into battle. It lets me do what I want with diplomacy. I mean, that's fine. I don't think anyone else is getting Swordmaster here. I just don't think so. But we'll see. We'll pick up some spice eventually. We just hasn't been a very spice-heavy game. I don't see how anyone else can get sword unless the barn repulls his ring right now and puts these last spy on assembly. Other than that, I don't see how anyone can get the requisite. Well, I don't see how Staban can make any money. That's the thing. Unless he rings it, I don't think anyone else can. Ko doesn't have enough water. She can only get free spice at Basin. So I'm fairly sure that no one else can get Swordmaster here. Pretty convinced. No surprise, Gurney just barreling in. No shock there. Yeah, Koa just goes to the council here. And then we've got a free diplomacy to do kind of whatever we want with, really. So it's... Oh, and of course, now it's free strength, isn't it? Because we now got the Swordmaster, of course. I forgot about that. So So it's actually a little bulkier. Neat. Now, I could have some battle intrigues. It's very possible I could have some battle intrigues here, because I have not been involved in fights for about 3 rounds at all. So I could very conceivably have swords in hand. So interesting how Gurney responds here. So I'm just getting a drink out. Surely someone's going Imperial Basin here, right? Because if no one goes Imperial Basin, I think we have to, and then use Battle for Research to get Self-Destroying. I think. Yep. Oh, no, I need to use the Signet Ring. Oh, of course, yes, sorry. Yeah, I can't do that. It's, I keep forgetting it's his ring ability. Yeah, you are correct. Sorry. Sorry. So I'm talking. It's the ring ability. Sorry. Again, it's the first time I've used Duncan. So, yeah, you are correct. I keep thinking it's his passive ability for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways. Well, in that case, then I wouldn't put the troop in, but we're here now. We're here now. Well, in that case, I might just using Battle for Research just to save the troop. I should have put him in. That was a mistake. It's fine. What do we want to do then? Do we just go secrets and just double pull? And just pull 2 intrigues? I think I like that. I mean, it sounds good to me. Let's go get this alliance. Don't want to recall the spy. We pick change allegiances and we pick up impress. Okay. We are going to need to do something. Yeah, I had a feeling that was probably the case. Which is interesting, because that goes against everything we believed about how these arrows work. Like, obviously, it's not on me anymore. So, have I read the books? Not particularly, unfortunately. Right. Free persuasion. Don't really have any Fremen. Probably just go prepare the way. What do I want to do with intrigues? I might just change allegiances away from Bene Gesserit, knowing I will get back there. Do I just sack off Chris Knife at this point? Nah, we'll change allegiances away. We'll get back there. Let's go get an Imperial. Let's go get an Emperor bump. I don't think I'm really going there much. And we'll pick up a pair. I've been meaning to. I have the first one. I have the first one as an audiobook. I just haven't got around to it. One day I will listen to more of that. Whenever I next go on some transatlantic adventure, probably. Yeah, CJ is got much more knowledge on that side of things. He's the guy for that. Not me. We live? My internet just cut out there for a few moments. Are we live? Can you hear me? That was fun. Just yeah, that all went to hell there. Don't know what that was about. Internet just froze up there for a few seconds. That was awkward. I did manage to save the table before the did manage to save the table before it all went to hell. So that's good. It also put me in green, which is a bit awkward. So yeah, that was a thing. So we'll let everyone come back here. But that was just the internet, just went out there for a moment. Unfortuitous. Everyone's coming back here. What do you mean, Klaus? I thought you want to play with all the visual glitches. That's a fun way to play. What are you talking about? The game. There we go. Howdy, howdy. Welcome to My Internet is Doing Things this evening. I probably just need to reset the router, honestly. It's been on for a little while. Just play like that. Yes, howdy and welcome to the world of Bloodlines and all of its bizarre complications where we have already taken some illegal moves. Shocking. I mean, we'll see. Howdy, howdy. Hello all. Greetings and salutations. So we got a deck of 12 cards, which isn't bad. Got a lot of fun stuff kind of going on. That's our hand. Oof. Just to catch up here, our entries are Impress, Battle Research, and the Chris Knife, which isn't really synergizing very well. No one's bought a tech yet. Navigation, Spy Drones, and Self-Destroying. Which would all be nice, but unfortunately, we have no spies. Kota's going to start grabbing them. We'll be casting games from the MD screen that you aren't playing in where possible, but I don't think there's going to be many. Like, it depends on availability for me at the moment, which is difficult. I will try and cast a couple. I think there's one actually going on tomorrow evening, which I might actually be able to cover. So I will do what I can. But it's going to be a bit ad hoc-y, truth be told. It's going to be a bit ad hoc-y. So we can go Throne Ship to Espionage to get 2 intrigues. It means we're obviously open to secret stealing, which is a bit scary. We could just go secrets and just take 3 of them. But I think that we should probably... We have got Guild Spy, but Guild Spy is not really doing a lot this game. Like, I've kind of got it just to get the Espionage Spy. It's kind of just a 2 persuasion card. Occasionally I'll send it to somewhere to just cycle. That's about it. That's about it. I do want to, but I feel like I need to play the game more before I do that. I do want to do some ranks and such. Spatial Foundry's the combat. What do we do here? It's just Espionage, right? I kind of want to go secrets. I think it's just Espionage. I don't have the spice. Do it that way then. Let's go get this. Let's just do it then. Yeah, I didn't realize I have the spice. Okay, so we pulled Spring the Trap, which we can't use. Return the Favor, which ain't doing a whole lot. We pick up Shaddam's Favor, which also isn't doing a whole lot. Oh, man. Fun. I don't know what I'm going to do with half this. Yeah, I mean, I haven't got a ton either. Yeah. Funnily enough, we were just talking about it, weren't we? About looking at your deck. Yeah, we'll go for Siege. That's the obvious next move, assuming Gurney doesn't go there. And we'll respin here. So that's a dead card. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to use that. That gives us... That's more 4 strength. That's 2 strength. That's 2 strength. So we've effectively got 8 swords of combat in our hands. It's not going to be enough to win this. See how we go. Yeah, I figured he's going to use his diplomacy. He kind of has to. This is where I pull Guild Spy, and I'm just very upset. This alliance is not safe, by the way. I want to just clarify that. This alliance is not safe. But I think we had to spend the card to try and pull out this situation. I think there's a whole lot we could really do. Just a difficult situation we found ourselves in. I think Chris Knife is also just going to get spent at some point now. I honestly don't think I'm completing this. I think this is just going to get spent somewhere. As part of maybe pick up a 10. They go self-destroying messages. Ornithopter Fleet comes off, which Gurney might just go for. Just to take the point. And some troops. Pretty good for him. Let's go get our hooks. Oh, for goodness sakes. It's not annoying at all. Steban does not get his... Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Sorry. Ignore me. I need to see what's going to happen. There is 2 spies to fight for, which ain't bad. How much battle strength does Gurney have? He's had that intrigue in hand for a while. Some swords. Gurney almost certainly has some combat there. Almost certainly, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is what it is, I think. There's no point us going Assembly Hall, right? We might as well just go for Spice. I don't want to go basing, because I'm giving the Spice to Esmar. Or to Steban. But what is the water doing for us in this situation? Obviously, Haga Basin, but, like... It does put pressure on Gurney to have to go first. I guess we can give Steban the Spice, not a big deal. But we have to use some of our cards here. 4, 6, 8. Yeah, not much we can do here. It's just a difficult hand. Just difficult hand here. They cannot let me get intelligence training. They cannot let me get intelligence training? Wow. I mean, we just pick it up, right? Don't see what else we're going to buy here. Yep. Imperial Throne Ship's going to do that. Yeah. One short for the operative. That's fine. I'm going to take one more prepare the way. Let's go with that. So we're going to pick up the Benny operative as well with Impress. So there's a couple of swords. That's also fine. Let's see if Gurney is rocking a battle intrigue that he's of any interest in using. Let's see what's going down. No, it's done. It's done automatically, for the most part. I'm gonna have to respin intrigue. I'm gonna respin the. Can't. Nah, let's just stay with this. It's fine. Return the favors of decent 4 swords. It's not really helping me a whole lot. Let's just take the tie. It's fine. I'm probably gonna lose something anyways here. I am indeed still working the knights. We'll be for a little while longer. We'll just take the 2 spies. I'm not really worried about losing any of these, honestly. Like, none of them are really doing a whole lot for us. It's not really a big deal. Oh, do you have to add sorcery to return? Oh, I thought you meant in the mod, it's done for you. But yes, you have to. 100%. So, by the way, conflict is secure the basin. It is walled. What if it is China's leader? I haven't played her yet. I think she's okay. I think she's better than Amber. But I think she's still not easy to use. And unfortunately, there was a lot of Amber hangover, so... Okay, what do we do? What do we do here? What's the plan? I think we use Guild Spy to send to, like, Fremkit, or to... The recall happens before the trash, but we can discard the bureaucrat and get another intrigue. I don't think I'm actually getting a purchase here this turn. And the money would be useful because we can then go to Imperial Privilege as well. We have access to that. At least, I mean, everyone has access to it, so I guess we're never getting there, but you know what I mean. Yeah, unfortunately, the trash happens after the spy call. I don't have to recall a spy, actually. Yeah, I could just go Desert Taxes and just not recall the spy. Just keep it there. I quite like that. And we're going to probably pick up some more in this combat anyway, so... I do want to trash some stuff. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's do that. So we're going to send it here. We are not going to recall the spy. So let's just get rid of the dagger. Then we can discard for some money. We can draw. That's not what I wanted to see. Pick up another intrigue. Pick up market opportunity, which is actually potentially really good for us. I kind of prefer the spice here, honestly. I kind of need to use something, though. I'm playing at least 2 games. Maybe a third. I guess we just take the cash here. Guess you're the High Council, I guess. I want the spice, though. I'm going to gamble. I'm going to gamble here. It's a little dangerous, but, you know, I'm just going to do it. We lose. We lose Battlefield Research. You know what? I don't even really care. I'm okay with losing Battlefield Research. I think that's a good miss. Get it in there. It's fine. There you go. Yeah, Battlefield Research is... I can live with that. So, do we go spy drones? We can, because we can, oh, I don't have the spice. I need money. I'd need money to do that. Yeah, he's going to take the Fopter Fleet, surely. He doesn't have High Council, so he cannot get... He has to go Fopter Fleet, which is fine. We'll see what peels off. Maybe something of interest. Surely he's got to take Fopter Fleet. It's just a point. He doesn't have High Council, so he can't... He turns it down. Wow. Do we go Fopter Fleet? Peels off Planetary Array, which is not doing anything for us. So we could go Fopter Fleet ourselves. Basically turn Chris Knife into an active point. It also denies Gurney and slows him down. It gives us troops as well. Or... No. No, we go Espionage. And we get ready to spring the trap here. That way we can combine our mouse point. And then we've still got Chris Knife pairing with the endgame point. And we look to just barrel it in here. I think that might be... That might be the move here. Spring the trap is, like, doing nothing here. I think Espionage is fine anyways. I don't think that alliance is safe. And I do need to keep drawing. And we can just put a spy down wherever. I kind of need to use Spring the Trap so I can then use the damn spies. So I might spring now. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I've got market opportunity later on. The plan is to try and use that to jump Highliner. I think I am going to go Espionage here. We pull Intelligence Training. That's not the card I wanted to see. It's not the card I wanted to see. That is something I was looking for next round. Well. But I might spring it this one. I might do. We'll see what happens. Yeah, if I end up matching a green or a mouse, I do. But the green is endgame. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Stabango Sadukaha. That's concerning. Does he have detonation? He can't have the intrigue that gives you the... I don't think he has the intrigue that gives you the deploys. I think it costs a spice to do it. Is it a spice for a troop and a combat symbol? So detonation is a huge skill. There are 2 of them. I think board games I like playing. I played Nemesis a fair bit. Had done that on stream a couple of weeks or so ago. Played a couple other games as well that I've kind of enjoyed. Some easiers. Quest, bits and pieces like that. A couple of heavier ones I've done as well. But I don't get to do as much as normal. Gurney? Wow, what is happening here? What is going on? Esmar does has his agent as well, because he went to Imperial Privilege. What is happening with the Emperor there? That is wild. Man, am I about to like go all in for this? I gotta make a very important decision here. If I'm going to, it's going to be via Siege. Oh yeah, Amber, like with the starter card for sure. Definitely, there's the Matuli shuffle that was noted in the development diaries. I don't know if they designed it for Amber or they just thought Amber could have a buff, and I don't know which way around it went, but it is very notable. Don't know what Coat is doing here. I think I was thinking of going to High Council, but she can't pay for it. Should do it this way. But yeah, I think we might have to just go all in this one, and that's what it is. The 2 spice would be good as well. What is happening here? What is going on? What is happening here? What the hell is happening? Someone must have there must be intrigues for the Emperor Alliance here. Like, but what? Like, there must be the one Solari one's got to be out there. What is happening? I had the shift. This is kind of chaotic. Anyways, we're going Siege. And we're going to hope that this all works itself out here. We will maintain the spy. And we're going to... We might be committing quite heavily for this. But I'm going to justify myself that this is the correct decision. Yep. Green didn't even spot it. Green's like, what is happening? This is bizarre. I don't have much of an idea what's going on here. It's very strange. Obviously, Red's intrigues are a problem. But I don't see how we don't win this fight if we commit everything. We'd be very unlucky not to. Unfortunately, Red acts after us, which is a little awkward. This is a bizarre Emperor race. I do not know what's going on here. Haven't a clue. Very strange. Is there some weird, like, blackmail going on here? That's a concern? Someone must have an intrigue for this, but no one's played it. Why would Yellow take the bump there? Because they're going to try and win it with Vixen Engineer. But, I mean, why would you take the bump there? Why not go for someone else? I don't understand. I don't understand. So, Desperation comes out. So intrigues are coming. It's about to get very violent. Oh, they've not taken their bump, but I'm not going to tell them. Free Persuasion... Don't do anything here. Oh, here it comes. I have no idea what's going on. Do I buy anything here? I don't think so. Maybe space-time folding. Actually, I'm going to take space-time folding. That could actually be useful for us. As an extra spacing card to play around with. But we're in the lead. What do I play first here? Do I play Spring or do I play Favor? I might just play Spring immediately. No joke. What? Red must have something. What? What? I cannot believe that. I cannot. No worries, thank you, Tactician. It's much appreciated. What? What? I'm so confused. We won, which is nice. We've still got our 2 spies. So Benny Operative is fully active. You're kidding me! Oh, no way! He went Spice Refinery! I might have to buy money now. I may have no choice. I wanted the Spice, preferably with... I wanted Spice specifically with Mark Opportunity, but we might just have to buy money now. Yeah, but no one had any battle intrigues! What's going on? Very strange. I guess we just go Friend Kit? We can just take a ton of... Oh, we can just take Spice. That might be better. Both Basins. I feel like I'd rather go Haga Basin. This is a bizarre spot. Oh, of course, I don't have access. It doesn't have Fremen. God damn it. I did this earlier, didn't I? Ah. Oh, we're so bad at this game. 2, 3, 6. I'm at 10 persuasion at this moment in time. I guess we're just going High Council with our Prepare the Way. Pick up Spice, go High Council. And then try to get Throne Ship somewhere. Sure. Sure. Why do I keep thinking Throne Ship goes? I don't know why. I have no idea why. So yellow, I don't entirely know. I think yellow just bought the commanders. I wasn't really paying a whole ton of attention. There might be some illegality going on. It wouldn't surprise me. So he's going to go for the Spartus Flow, you'd imagine. Maybe not. Maybe not. We do have Imperial Privilege if Kota doesn't go there, by the way. We do have Imperial Privilege if Kota doesn't go there. What would I sack? I guess I'd sack Return. 4 Swords is nice. It seems crazy to give up the other two. I don't know. Do we sack off return? I mean, this is worth 3 more swords, but cost me 2 spies for it. Maybe we just keep the spies. We have got Ben the Operative. And maybe we just sacrifice this. I don't know. It's a kind of a strange... This is a terrible conflict for us, by the way. In fact, it's not really a great conflict for anyone. Everyone's kind of not particularly happy with this. Where's this going? Yeah, that seems reasonable. Research station on its way. Color's still with no Spice Slow, by the way. No Sword Master. Never bought it. So she'll just use Privilege to get the work done. It's the best she can do. So High Council with Prepare will keep us 2, 3, 5, 7. It's so hard to buy a Spice of Slow. Here's the problem. It's so difficult. Might not bother trashing, I don't know. Panopticon's also been bought by yellow, by the way, so it's currently worth 2 points. How useful is High Council? I don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're at 9. I have to go High Council. We pull the other Prepare. Okay, that's not bad. It means I can just play Throne Ship somewhere. And we have 9 Persuasion. Legitimately might just hit secrets. No, Dualful could be useful actually, because we can pick up the acquire contract. No, we're going to get the Spice for Slow. Right? And that gets us a bump that we do desperately need. And Diplomacy's coming next round, and then we highline. Or do we just rip it in now? The problem is I could rip it in now of highline, but it's only worth like a point. It's worth so little. That's the problem. And it's only worth like a point to yellow as well. Like there's not a lot of value for anyone in this conflict here. And knowing Diplomacy's coming, it's in our discard. Oh, Diplomacy's there. Oh, I'm confusing it with thingy. Okay, so that's all Panopticon loaded up here. So yellow's probably going to win this game. But they can't end it. I think I'm willing to just give them the 1 point. I think it's fine. I think we hold on and kind of wait for... we kind of wait for next round and hope that we pick Highliner. We whack it in then. I think that's better. It's a little bit of a gamble, maybe. But this is like the worst conflict we could see is this. So I think that's what we do. Am I possibly wrong? Quite possibly. But it's the way I'm gonna play it. Funny. 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 Amusing, one might say. I should probably just pay for it. Never mind, I'm here now. I don't actually know if it's better to pay for the Emperor just to generate the spy. Also, I don't think there's a lot of Bene Gesserit axes out there. There hasn't really been a whole lot. I've kind of dominated a lot of it, so I'm not sure anyone can actually get the secrets. It is, but I mean, it's only worth 1 point to her. That's the thing. She has no spies, she has no match. So, she's not really getting a lot from this, is the thing. Here comes the research station, you would imagine. No, he's going to key it instead. Okay. Fine. Well, that's what I'm thinking about. We can still pull the trigger. We can still pull the trigger. They didn't have any battle intrigues last time, and we will have an extra sword because we're going to get Return the Favor fully powered. We might have to go for it. It will be worth 2 points to us as well. We might have to go for this. So pay for that. Reveal for the 9. So it's the spice must flow. So that's now paid for. We have to go for it, because we end the game now. We have no choice but to go for this. So that's going to be, what, 12 swords? Here we go, kids. Does yellow have a response? Here we go. 12 swords. Either they got it or they don't. There's Battlefield research from Staban. I don't think this wins a ton of the time. But obviously, if we does win, we would just win the game. So we have no choice. We have to go for it. We do lose to quite a few intrigues. Or at least get tied. But she passed the last conflict when they were tied. So odds are better in our favour. But we'll see. And that's it. It's over. It is over. Did not have it. Wow. That's pretty wild. That is GG's. GG's. I'm amazed that worked, actually. I'm not going to lie. But it did. We just got to hope that we win on Spice tie breaks, and if we don't lose on end games. Charm Prophets isn't there yet! Charm Prophets isn't there! She beat her in time! Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Turned out this was the move. Go in here, taking the contract to get this, to maintain the spice, to get the win now. Beats Panopticon, which is crazy. Got 3 points out of that. The ranked thing here unfortunately died. So I'm going to print screen this. Yeah, that was the thing. They all passed in round 6. It means there's probably no battle intrigues of any decent use. So we took a gamble for sure. But I think that's a good win. Yeah, it was a ranked game, but obviously the scripting broke because the thing died. So we will rock with that. But yeah, that's that has worked out beautifully. What a result. That's a good win. Because I tell you what, I didn't think we were looking good there. I thought we were in all sorts of trouble. Phew. So I'm just going to take the camera off for a moment. I just need to paste the picture down so I can enter this later on. There we go. Yep. GG's. GG's. Man, Chosen Prophets as well. Nasty. Nasty. All right. Well, we'll do one more. Yeah, pulling. I can't believe we found after every gun of the Emperor, we found this. Unbelievable. I was absolutely cooked. It's good stuff. Yeah, that was a tough one. A real tough one to know whether we go Throne Ship or Stilgar. Like, it's very difficult. Like, they're both very, very strong. So... we'll do one more game. I'll set up an LFG. But yeah, that... Throne Ship's fun. Didn't even use the reveal for this in the end, which I think is actually probably the better part of the card, maybe. That's a pretty decent reveal. But yeah, just being able to get those intrigues. Like, we ran so many intrigues. We were basically Baron Duncan. Baron Idaho. Like, basically, we ran so many intrigues. That kind of just brute forced us over the line. We managed to actually kind of get over there, over the hill in the end, so... I don't know if Throne Ship is the best option over Duncan, over Stilgar there a ton of the time. But as we didn't have any Fremen cards, we would literally have just been buying this for the sake of, like, the battle and the access. I didn't even get this I was trying to get this alliance. We didn't even get that in the end. I kind of got a bit distracted with other bits and pieces, but... yeah, big last round. Big last round. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, then. But yeah, other than that, I think everyone played okay. Staban kind of got messed out a little bit, unfortunately. I think the right idea of going price, obviously made sense, but couldn't see it enough realistically. Staban is always tricky. I do think Staban is a tough leader. Goni was starting to get there. It was tactical optional that time, huh? But I think just deck wasn't really strong. It had no real remarkable cards. So we're kind of able to kind of action a little bit. But yeah, Kota was like with the text. Kota was ready to rock and roll, but managed to just about get over the line at the end there. So pretty good stuff. Let's not do that. Cool. So once everyone's in, we'll reload. But yeah, that's basically just like a poker call there. Knowing that, say, with the last fight, the fact that they were so tied and we won, it's like, well, no one can have any battle intrigues, right? Because they would have played them. Why would you not have played them the previous round? Did I even select ranked when we set up the game? I'm not even sure I actually selected it. I don't know. We did lobby it as a rank, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, so let's do that. This is the wrong. This is the right board. Red, that. That all looks good. Queens. It's a wild. So I'll show. Actually, it's in the manual. I'll show it in a second. We're gonna be first to pick, by the way. I'll show it to you in a second. It is in the rulebook. So 4th spot again. Look at the row. Sardaukar Soldier Corinth, I believe, is solid. Nothing crazy insane, but it's okay. Our Tex Diet Analysis is out there, which is something I've been wanting to get hold of. I've just never quite got round to it. Glow Globes to become Pool Atreides and Panopticon. So good Tex. Very good Tex. As for the row... I do like Paita. I think Paita is quite fun. I don't think he's that great, but I do enjoy playing Paita. Hasmi has been really popular, but I haven't really used him. I actually have not played as Fenring at all. I haven't played him, so... I don't know. This might be a spot to pick him, perhaps? I'm usually not very good at trashing my deck. Steers I really want to play, but I just can't in full position. There's Chani, by the way. I might go Paita. I think I'm feeling Paita here. This is probably a stronger pick, though. What's the contracts? We're okay. You know what? I've not played Fenring before. Let's play Fenring. This is my first ever game of him. We're here to learn. This is melee practice, right? So what the pick? Yeah. So if we go into the rule book, it's in one of these somewhere. Somewhere. It's here somewhere. I'm assuming it's here. Here we are. Yeah, so during the end game, you may match the wild battle icon with any one of the 3 battle icons in your supply. But it is worth a victory point as a wild card, but it is a end game only. Does not activate automatically. It is end game only. He was in there somewhere. Alright then, so let's rock and roll and see how we go here. So yeah, we need to make sure we're trashing. Creating Liaison is not a bad card. Being able to trash a card in your play area is neat, but you really need to like get your Swordmaster. That's really useful. Getting the Infiltrate Spy of the Emperor is not bad. Esmar, Chani, and Emperor Shaddam. Man, look at... I've not seen Emperor Shaddam in a long time in this game. Alright, this is going to be interesting. I have no idea how Shaddam plays in Bloodlines. I haven't a clue. But he takes the Sardaukar contract out of the thing, by the way. Which means he's now got espionage. And the contract spins start immediately. No surprise. First conflict is this one again, by the way. Yep, Chani just immediately just bows in. Yeah, I mean, I don't use the commanders a ton, honestly. But obviously it's a way of being able to fund those into sort of towards the mid to late game for sure. Good contracts here. Both pretty strong. So, is he just going to retreat with them? Cool. That was fun. We might just go really heavy here. We have to go Desert Tactics, right? We have to go Desert Tactics. I don't see how we don't go Desert Tactics here. With the battle situation? Yeah, I think we have to. I think I'm trashing a Doom card here, by the way. I think I'm keeping the dagger. Yeah, because we're only going to trust a dagger anyways if we win, vice versa. So we're actually going to reserve our combat ability. Because we're only going to trash it the other way around if we win the fight. So we might as well just get stuck in here. Maintain our swords. No surprise, Esmar just going for contract. It's kind of what I wanted to do, but I couldn't really make it work. Yeah, it will be. Yeah, and all the trashes are good because obviously we get money for all of it, so. I'm curious to see if Shadam's got his ring. He does have his ring. Good. Good, 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 good. Which means we will win the fight. He cannot deploy. So our signet ring is a freebie. So I'm thinking we just go Imperial we just go Assembly Hall here. Oh, I've already... Yeah, it's oh, yeah, this also trashes well, doesn't it? Yeah, of course it does. Yeah. So, again, I'm not used to playing him. I'm going to trash 3 cards first hand. That's pretty wild. So we could go Troops or we could go Assembly Hall. If I go Assembly Hall, I can still buy something. If I go Troops... I don't buy commanders often. The spice would be useful right now. I can't want the water, I'm not going to lie. Sure, let's give this commander stuff a spin. What the hell? We'll pick up the spice. That goes there. So weird buying commanders this early. I'm not used to this. I guess Sardaukar Soldier, if we can get it, would be a good card for us. In fact, technically speaking, we could legitimately buy Sardaukar Soldier and trash Sardaukar Soldier for the intrigue of the fight. I don't think we are getting Sardaukar Soldier, but that'd be kind of funny. Summon Faith comes off. Litany goes to green. Big keepers out there. Sardaukar Soldier is just good just to play, because I could then play and then trash it in theory with my ring, or whatever. Overthrow comes off. A lot of big cards. Let's go and... we'll take the Soldier. I don't know, I think we trash the Dagger. Let's not trash this just yet. Cool beans. I've trashed 3 cards in my first round. This is, like, bizarre to me. I've never done that before. I'm playing as Jessica. Sorry, that was the auto-save there. Siege of Arakeen is next. Siege of Arakeen is next. Yep. Seems an obvious move. kind of why I wanted the water, because I was concerned this would happen. You're going to go Arakeen, I imagine. No, just going to go for the money. Okay. I think we have to blast Arakeen here. I think we have to blast Arakeen. Diplomacy can go wherever. It's not a big deal where that goes. And going Dutiful for the Arakeen contract's too slow. So I think we just hit Arakeen now, and we work it out after the fact. Pick up the soldier, which is a good pull, actually. Which is a good pull. But it gives us options. Secrets is alright. Even going like deliver supplies is okay. Yep, this is obvious as well. That's why we had to get in now. I don't know how many daggers Chani has in her hand. I wasn't really paying any attention. Got 6 persuasion. We could reveal. We could reveal early for like Revolt or Corinth. But Southern Faith is also just fine. So receivers would be kind of neat. I think we go secrets. Let's get some intrigues going. Intrigues are good. I mean, it's good. It's no use right now. But it's good to have. I think there's enough decent stuff out there that it's okay. Something it's a command ability for the spice, and it is command. One thing I have noticed as well, as I've played Bloodlines, I've gone down a lot of Benny routes as well. With deck building. I've gone down Benny a lot. In base Uprising, it tended to be more Fremen. But Bloodlines, I'm going down Bene Gesserit an awful lot, I find. Could just be coincidence. So, we'll see if Chani's got both daggers or not. I haven't a clue. Be unfortunate. Litany, just a draw. Interesting. So I think that is a both daggers situation up there. Which is unfortunate. Price of no object comes off again. Take some faith. Throne ship comes off again. What? What is going on? I did shuffle this deck, right? But yeah, I assume Chani has both daggers, so we'll get the cash. Does open up some refinery swordmaster routes. We do have our ring coming. No, only had one. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I don't think that Litany paid off at all. Yeah, I don't think you should always play Litany. Like, Litany's good, but I think there are times not to play it. And it did not work out there at all. So we take the dub. Give us Arakeen, which is useful for the money. Howdy, howdy. Hello. Welcome. Greetings and salutations. Okay, we pull Southern Faith immediately. It's a little awkward. it's so small. I think we play Southern Faith to Spice Refinery. I need to cycle my deck around. I have to get the money together now as well. Oh no, there's a lot of spice at the Siege, which I'm interested in. Have to get Swordmaster ready, right? I don't know. A lot of options. Hard to know what's best. Hell, even an Espionage once in the Blue Moon. But we got troops to put in, so it's going to be either Fremkit or Refinery. If I go Fremkit, am I ever getting to Refinery? I might get to Refinery. Yeah, let's play Southern Faith. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm never getting the command ability off, but the swords would be good. Yeah, let's go Diplomacy then. The swords will be useful here. I will not pay for the commander. We actually have 5 persuasion. We actually have 5 persuasion. Yeah, the row is crazy. Look at those 4 cards. It's pretty cooked. Esmar's just going to block this. Yeah. That was the concern. Surely Charlie has the Swordmaster now, though, and then Esmar takes it anyway, so I don't think it's a big deal. So it probably, I have to go Assembly Hall, I think, a lot of the time now, right? Revolt is a good card, but it's also a bit of an awkward card. Like, it's a win more card is what I think Revolt is. It's a win more card. But we have the Fremen, which could be useful. Yeah, they're all pretty wild here. Can't say I'm a fan of how wild this is getting. Yeah, I think we got an Assembly Hall. I don't see how we can really turn Assembly Hall down here. Let's go for it. Intrigues are good. Pick up Market Opportunity, which is not bad, actually. That means we do not need to go Spice Refinery next round, actually, as well. We do not need to go Spice Refinery. And it means we can actually ambush Charney. Potentially. No, I'm gonna get my oh, I suppose I could have done now. Ah, it's fine, is what it is. Yeah, I suppose I could have bought it. Oh well. It's not a big deal. We'll be fine. Grab the spice. Don't want to go Arrakis Revolt. Shaddam on the right. I think so. Price would be nice. I think we go Arrakis Revolt. Yeah, no, I could have got that for Mark of G. I distracted myself. Oh, hold on. Do I pay for the point? I have to pay for the point, right? Yeah, because I could just pick up spice at, like, basin or something and use that for mark opportunity. Yeah, that's the move. That's the route. We're not guaranteed access. I have trashed a Doom card, by the way. We are not guaranteed access to the basin. We might not draw it. Yeah, free spice for a point's hard to turn down. Let's not having a think. Only 4 persuasion. Bad, not great for 4. Double agent's fine, though. We're going to win this fight. Surely not. Wow, we actually win the fight with Southern Faith's command ability. That's kind of cooked. Alright. We'll take the bump with the Emperor for future privilege. Oh, our hand, by the way. We need to get Ornithopter Fleet so badly. So badly. We don't draw access. We haven't found access to the basin. I told you it wasn't guaranteed we'd get it. We have not drawn access. Oh, no. Oh, man. That hurts. All right. That's a bad pull. Okay, what's the plan? Dutiful, Arakeen. Deliver supplies. It's an endgame match. It's an endgame symbol. That symbol, so it doesn't match anything yet. We have to get Ornithopter Fleet. It's so much value there. I think Dutiful is the start point. I have no spice. How am I gonna get the spice for that? I have no money. Oh, you're thinking go refinery and just bulldoze. In fact, is that the move? You know what? It might be. On this combat as well. You know what? I think given our situation, how badly we've pulled, we might have to do it. It seems kind of wild. But we're here for wildness. Let's do it. Oh, I don't have a worm. I don't have a worm. I don't have hooks. I don't bought hooks. I can't do that. I can't do that. I have no hooks. That's decidedly illegal. And I'm never gonna get to there now. They're never gonna let me. So I'm never gonna get there. I'm never gonna get there. I need to use diplomacy. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna take the Arakeen contract. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Recall the spy. Yeah, we'll recall the spy. There it is. God damn it. One card late. We could still go Imperial Basin and chuck it in with Depart anyways. And have like a ton of swords. We could still do it that way. But I'm having tabled Arachne Revolt, I'm never going to get to Siege and Spice Refinery. It's never happening. So I'm not even gonna attempt to bother trying. But yeah, no, I don't have the. They know I've got opportunity now as well. It's been a weird game. But we might just go to part Arrakis with at the basin and just dump it in. Gives us five persuasion to buy, so we can pick up Quash Rebellion, which would be a good card for us. We can still recruit a commander as well if we want to. Which I might do. The problem is it isn't the best conflict for us. Maybe we just go base and just limp it. I don't know if I ever beat Charney to Swordmaster, though. I think the spice is too important. Whatever we do, we have to take it. Just got to charge the price here. Second place is also good. Just go with this. Esmar going exceptionally heavy on contracts this game. Exceptionally heavy on contracts. I believe so. You may match the wild battles income with any one of the three. Oh no, I do they? I think they do. Not actually sure. I imagine so. Now the intrigue says you can pair with. I feel like I should know this better than I do. Yeah. So we have the 4. We have 5. Quash Rebellion's the card. Let's pick that up. Elite Forces comes off. Elite Forces I actually think's a pretty good card. I quite like Elite Forces. Yeah, oh, I know. 100% we need Ornithopter Fleet. I know that. Ornithopter is, like, it's plus a point, and it also gives me the point immediately. I know how badly I need Ornithopter Fleet, believe me. And we're in the spot as well where I don't think anyone else really particularly wants Ornithopter Fleet right now. It's not really a good card for... It's not really a good tech for anyone else. It's very good for us. I guess I could have paid the commander, knowing that I have that. Eh, maybe. We'll see. I don't. It's not a game I expect to win, considering it's the first I've played Hasmir. So I don't expect to win this match, but I mean, I could live with second. So second place it is. Couple of intrigues, some money, which actually wouldn't be bad. Picking up the money that saves up the spice that I require for Thopter Fleet. Also gives me high council options. But maybe I should have recruited the commander when I went to Basin, but I didn't think of it. Never mind. Yeah, I agree. That is kind of ridiculous. But you've got Panopticon, so do you really need Overthrow? I guess not. Manipulate and deserts support found. Okay. Some fun stuff there. We'll see if any of that gets stolen. We are flying through our deck. That's our hand. That is our hand. Yeah, no, I don't disagree. But maybe he's got secure spice trade. Might legit just have secure spice trade and just has to go for it that way. Well, let's see what happens. I assume I'm gonna get someone's surely going secrets here, I would have thought. So we can play the dagger first, right? And then we can use the signet ring to trash the dagger. That's how this ability works. Trash a card from your play area, yeah. The Emperor's Fire is not that important right now. It's like I've got to think it's like the opposite of Irulan. Just plays Litany. Oh, they actually updated that in Bloodlines? Okay. Yeah, you can do if it's like the back end of the game. You can definitely do that. What do we manipulate out here? Do we just manipulate out Overthrow and just get out the game? I don't think I can get it. I might just manipulate it out of the game, I think. Let's just do that. We have to, I think we have to Swordmaster. Might go High Council. We can use Mark Opportunity to go back to High Council. We can do that. And then that means we can actually play Southern Faith, hopefully somewhere, and keep the 7. We only need 7 for Overthrow now, not 8. It's all sometimes goes High Council here. I think we're doing okay this game. I wouldn't say we're doing great. I feel like we're doing okay. So the commanders are kept underneath the swords. That's where they're held. Yeah, I think we go High Council. I think we got High Council now. Corinth to Swordmaster. That hurts. That hurts a lot. That's not something you want to do. The spice would be useful, though. Am I just going to go High Council and reveal? I just got to pick up this Hopter Fleet at some point. Is there a better move than High Council? Do we go Privilege? Could pay for Privilege. I feel like we need the spice from Southern, though. So maybe Arakeen, we draw, we see what we pull, and work it out from there. I think that might be slightly stronger here. I think so. I think we need to draw. The money's also useful. It allows us to go down. Hello. Do we go for a commander here? For the spice reveal? I think so. It puts pressure on the conflicts as well, I think. Spy can go here. I think we get it in. We put pressure on this. I don't know if I really want to win it. What I'm going to do is charge a price. If I win it, it's cool. If I win it, I don't really need Fopter Fleet anymore. So that's... And we could do with the spice. So whatever happens here, I feel like we're okay. But we might just reveal a lot here for manipulates, for overthrow. We've got 7. Do we have 7? No, we've got 6. So we can't get overthrow whatever we do, yeah. Miscount that. Because then we don't get the command. We've only got 6 persuasion. I forget, Summon Faith is a 1. It's not a 2. So we've only got 6. So if I go Summon Faith, then I don't get the command ability. Charney does go crazy all in here, which is cool with me. We charge the price, which is what I was interested in doing. So Charney's had to pay top whack for this. With Panopticon, by the way. Yeah, I think we just reveal, I guess, and get the spice. I think it's fine. But I say it's fine. Do I have any... I don't think I have a legal move, so... I think I have to do this. Whatever I do. Anyways, let's go Coordination. It's not a bad card for Hasmir. 5, 6, and we will take a Prepare. I want to get hold of that Summon Faith spice. So we can use Mark Opportunity to get 5 slow for 2 spice. We can go High Council. It gives us a reduction on the spice, and then we can get Fopter Fleet for free, right? Hidden Missive. Hidden Missive is a weird one. So Hidden Missive, I actually think, is not the worst card in the world. With Southern Faith, I mean, I guess. But if I'm going to do that, I'd probably just have Prepare the Way. Prepare the Way is also Bene Gesserit. Low-key, I actually think this is a really good Mahayim card, by the way. I low-key think really, really good for her. Don't tell anyone I said that. It's a Benny Bump, right? It is a Benny Bump. But yeah, Charney went, like, whoa, really heavily in this fight. I don't know, in a way... Again, when you got Panopticon... I don't know. Not entirely sure. Anyways, second place is ours. We'll see how we go. Unless that's the alliance I'm going to go for. Oh, I pull Spice's power. Interesting. We pull Spice's power. Okay, do I have cancel access in the remaining of this deck? I'm not sure that I do. Thank God for that. I do need to start hitting the Emperor, though, and buying more commanders. That's for sure. Get Charismatic going. Siege we do need to get to as well at some point. We'll get there. We'll work it out. Desert support would be a shame. That would be unfortunate as well. They're all okay. They're all solid. But yeah, I feel like we're doing okay. I don't think we're doing, like, exceptionally. I feel like we're doing alright. Interesting. Deep desert on its way. Panopticon is just basically a spy and shoot reveal at this point. That's all it is. That's all it is. Hello. Hello. Oh, goodness me. Has he got the Emperor card to trash? No. It's trash from in hand. Okay, then. So we don't have to High Council now. So we can do something else first. Espionage? It's probably just okay. Means we're likely going to be able to pair up Prepare and Southern Faith next round as well. I think that's fine. Obviously, we can go Siege, but we don't need to go Siege right now. I don't think Siege is under specific danger. So I think I'm just going to go Espionage for now. And we're just going to rock and roll here. Oh, we pull Southern Faith. Wow. What a crazy set of pulls that is. Fascinating. Pull them both immediately. That's wild. Huh. That is not what I expected. We might have to play it now, then. How do I draw both those there? That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. I can't believe that. I can't believe that just happened. Yeah, I think we have... It's an and, right? Oh, it's an or. Okay. This is why I wasn't too worried about getting stuck in with worms here, because this is just like they're just going to war now. So yeah, High Council and pick up Fopter Fleet, but the question is what do we do it with? Do I get to like friend kit with Southern Faith? Or even Siege? Yeah, I think we got to do it this way. Seems good to me. Pick up the soldier, by the way, which is kind of wild. Let's take the Hopter Fleet. We'll sort all that out. So that just points all of that. I don't know if there's a specific place how this all works. I'm just going to put it in my verse. We know what it means. How much persuasion have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've only got 5 persuasion. Because Course Rebellion gives nothing. And I don't have any money for the things. And I do want to get troops in, because I might just use Spice's power just to retreat them and pick up some spice. I think Fremkit is okay. Fremkit can't be bad move here, right? Just take 2 bumps. There's no overthrow out there. We just keep cycling through our decks so fast as well. Oh, but if I go Fremkit, I can't use Spice's power. That is a problem. Do we go Siege? Do we go Siege and threaten desert support? That seems kind of cooked. It's Siege for resources, or it's Fremkit for faction bumps. Nah, we're playing Summon Faith. Pull the ring. We're going to go for it this way. It's either or. Depends how you see it. Red's trying to work out how many swords I probably have. They have to both. He has to put them both in. I know he does. But we are sitting here with 6 swords. But I think this is okay. I don't know. I think you go both ways on it. Maybe the other way's fine. It's okay. So 7 persuasion. Corrupt Bureaucrat is just going to be useful for us. It's a card we need. War Master could actually be good for us as well. Resources are desperately needed. So we'll go for that as well. That's about all the buying we'll probably do in this game. And hey, we've got 1 troop and a bucket of swords, so if Esmar wants 3rd place, he has to pick quite a lot for it. But I'm cool with that. But yeah, no money for the commander, unfortunately, so no Spice Must Flow, which is a shame. So we should pick up one of these alliances. Unfortunately, we're nowhere, not even close to getting this spacing bump, which is a problem. Text, by the way, at the moment. Advanced Data Analysis. Self-showing messages out there. Serpentor Suit's also out there, by the way. Which is not inconsequential. Just going to go Assembly Hall, I think. Looks not really much else to do by the seams of it. I guess I could have put in 2 troops just to force a tie with green, but yeah. worried. I mean, Charney's garrison is just going to be, like, completely jammed at this point, so... Shouldn't really do it now. Just draw... I think you should just draw the extra card later. I think it's a little bit unclean, and it's prone to going really wrong. Distractions picked up, which is a good card for us, actually. Oh, that's our hand. That is our hand. That's a little annoying. Yeah, honestly, I think with this tech, you should just give yourself the 6th card later on. You shouldn't draw it right there and then. You're just asking for trouble. Oh! There's a wall! Oops! Guess who hasn't played Arrakis Revolt to blow the wall yet? It would be me. I think we go Arakeen here. Because we need to get 3 troops in to get these spies down. I need to get my hand cleared. It's very probably we play Arakeen for distraction and then just retreat with Spice's power. It's very likely how this goes down. Apart from Arrakis doing a whole bucket ton for us here, truth be told, but... Tricky hand. It's probably a spiceless flow around this. Sitting a 10 persuasion. So let's go Arakeen. And we'll work it out. Oh, there is Arrakis Revolt. Ugh. Funny. Alright, let's get these in. We'll put the spy on the Fremen. Their support's really doing nothing for us here. Bit of an unfortunate draw to hit the rope here. We kind of needed this next round, I'm not going to lie. Not a lot we can do. It's just the way it goes. Just the way it goes. Oh, I was going to say, I've trashed 8 cards. I was like, what? No, all my battle symbols are in there. Interesting. Well, if he had an intrigue for it, he would have played it already, right? He could have changed allegiances. That is a concern. Do we just go secrets instead of espionage? I don't really need the additional spy anymore. Also, I can't go espionage anyways, right? So I think it is secrets. I think we should do. A couple of intrigues would be good. What tech did I buy? I have all of Opta Fleet because I had 4 battle symbols and none of them paired. So I was like, let's get some points. Yeah, let's go secrets. We'll pull the card as well. We pull our signet ring. Oh my god. Well, that's playable. And buy access is not currently usable. But man, do we need that. Wow. Wow. Okay. 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 So we have some options, depending on what's about to happen here. Cancer's ambition is definitely interesting. It gives us some. It gives us some research station access. Research station is weird in that it's like it's good to get to deny our opponents. But we don't really need it ourselves. Also, Spice Refinery is just now going to be probably given up here. So maybe we just go Spice Refinery instead. That gives us buy access. And we can just end the game. Oh my goodness me. Pull it! Yes! Oh my god, I think that's the game. I think it's over. I think that is game. Because we bump Fremen, we protect the Bene Gesserit, and it's Spice Must Flow, and it's just game over. I don't think there's anything anyone can do about it. I think we just win, right? I think we just win. It'd take an absurd combination of things to happen to lose lose an alliance here. I think that's just GG. Because we can get the 5th coin for trashing from our play area. Hasmir Fenring is pretty cool. It's pretty wild, that. It's pretty wild. I mean, how could Yellow know? How could Yellow know? It's pretty amazing. I feel like I've been bailed out by intrigues a little bit, but I have said I think it's a legitimate strategy in this game is to go heavy intrigues. Like all the intrigues in this game, almost all of them are pretty decent, if not great. And that's all we did in the last game. We just went tons of intrigues and just used it to just do too many things for our opponents to deal with. And this is kind of a similar situation. It's not a guarantee we're going to win this. But I think we've got very good chances of winning this game right now. And we can also play Spice's power as well to make some more spice for tiebreakers as well, which is a thing that should be considered. Desert Support just basically makes up for the loss in strengths. We should be able to beat out Red and win the free spice on combat. Have like 6 spice on reveal, or 6 spice at the end of the game with 10 points, and that probably is enough. He hopes. Shadam's got one more action. I don't know what he does here. He kind of has to go for it, I think. He kind of has to go for it. But he doesn't have really the deck for it, so going Espionage, I think, is the alternative if he can't really put any more troops in. This is also fine. It's just a point to point, I get that. I don't think we could have done any... However this game goes down, I do not believe we could have done any better in this. I think we couldn't really have done much more. But yeah. Really interesting with Fenring here. The assassin. That adds up after all. We only made 4 Solari out of it, but it felt like a very impactful 4 Solari. And I probably even misplayed a couple of times. But me not buying that commander earlier actually ended up paying off with how this came out, so... If we somehow don't win it from here, I think we can afford to be pretty upset. Green has at least 1 endgame point, and I think has more than 1. I think Green's got Secure Spice Trade as well. So, I suspect...
Now! Atomics!
I suspect has at least 2... It has 2 endgame points. If they win this fight, they probably win. So we are reliant on Shaddam holding on here, which is out of our control. We've done all we humanely could. We're on 1 Spice of Slow card left, by the way. We're literally about to run out. This is pretty nuts. Here come more swords. Alright. Cool. That's a good sign. Pull them back for the spice here. I think this could be GG. We finished with 10 and 6. If that's not enough, then I think we can really count ourselves horribly unlucky. It just ends as it does. We played the best game we could. If we don't win, it's a sick one. Didn't have it. Did not have it. Well, there we go. Emperor Shaddam could not have known that taking the agent away from Spice Refinery gives me the game. He could never have known that was going to be the case. That is nuts. But that's how it went down. Wild. The G of G's. Crazy. Right. Well, I think I'm going to call that a stream, everyone, because I have not eaten today, and it is 10:30, and I desperately need to eat. And these Uprising Bloodlines games take a while; they are very mentally draining. But 2 play 2 wins, which I'm not going to complain about. I mean, obviously, Ornithopter Fleet was huge, but yeah, give the assist to Emperor Shaddam for freeing up by access for us so we could end the game there and then. Kind of chaotic, but we'll take it as we go. He couldn't have known. I was very unlucky on his part. There's nothing you do about it. It's weird. Fenring, like, I don't think he's great, but when that money comes in at the right time, it is very clutch. There's no question about that. I think we got a little lucky this game. I think the other one we played pretty good. I think this one we also played alright, but I do think we got a little fortunate with intrigues. But if you're going heavy intrigues, you're always going to spin a little bit of luck, so I think it kind of goes both ways. But yeah, nice to get some results, because I haven't had a whole lot of those in the last bits and pieces that I have been playing. But yeah, we will call that. So yeah, thank you much for watching, everyone. We will be back to do some more Bloodlines soon, I'm sure. I'll probably do another stream in this somewhere and see if we can't get some more results going on. But yeah, all things considered, very, very happy. Have a good one, kids. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you all down the line.